You know him from popular shows like Parks and Recreation, as well as Severance, and now he's venturing into the horror genre with his newest film, Hokum. We talked with Adam Scott and director Damian McCarthy on the South by Southwest red carpet.
Where did the vision or inspiration for Hokum come from?
I think really the idea was to make it look like an old ghost story. Never to keep the timeline quite vague where it's set. That it could be set like 30 years ago, or it could be present day, but maybe just the location makes it feel vague, basically, like no real specific period. And I just thought that would be an interesting way to kind of throw off the audience, because it's worked in my other films where people have said to me, "When exactly is this set?" I don't get a specific a time or a grasp on where we are with this. So that was kind of I guess the main one of the designs.
I think that's awesome. Now, what was it like kind of bringing this cast together? Did you always have Adam in mind, or how did that come about?
I did. Well, I'd never write with somebody in mind. I think it's a bad idea because you get very disappointed if they don't like the script or they're not interested. I had just been like everybody, just been a fan of Adam's for years, and from comedies to more serious roles. And just with the timing with it, whenever I was finishing the script, and I was just starting to seriously think about, okay, it looks like I might actually be able to get this film made. It was like, who'd be really good? And I had just seen Severance. And I was like, oh my God, this is like it's an amazing film. Because I knew there was such a challenge with that character, they'd have to spend so much time alone with no dialogue, no other characters to bounce off. Somebody that can convey an awful lot, physically or just with their expressions. I was like, I said, okay, I'll try. It could be a long shot, but very luckily it worked out.
Yeah. Now, if I understand this right, this is like your first big like American debut with this film. Is that right?
It is,
what does that mean to you to be able to show this at South by and share it with the Austin community?
Well, South by Southwest has been very important for my career, and the fact that the festival played Oddity here, I really feel like that happening is what led to Hokum. I would really give this festival so much credit for that, just because it has such a reach, and any film that plays here, it just immediately comes with that kind of caliber. Oh, if it got in here, it's got to be good. Very much Oddity playing here would have led to that, and now being able to come back with something that's maybe not as specifically Irish, but it's able to kind of blend the two. Like it's set there, and Adam leads the cast, but it's surrounded by these wonderful Irish actors that we filled out. So. I kind of get the best of both worlds with this. I'm very happy.
I love that. Well, finally, any advice you would give to young filmmakers out there? Because I think you have a really cool film journey yourself.
Yeah, I grew up in the west of Ireland, so there was no, there was no real film industry there, and it's very much just. To film students, or for anybody who wants to get into film, these short films are just such a brilliant way to just learn how to problem solve on set, how to kind of make your deadline. If somebody gives you a place to shoot for a day, you got to make that day. Learning to work with crew and cast, even if it's just your friends. And I always tell people, like, everybody has an interesting a person, a prop, or a place in their life that maybe they're taking it for granted, but from somebody else's point of view, it could be very interesting. Like I'm from Ireland, so if I was to see a film shot here in Texas, for me it would be very interesting and strange because I don't know this place. Whereas maybe if I made something back home, I'm kind of used to it, but I'm able to give that to somebody maybe living here. So, and just make short films and keep writing. Learn how to write a script and. Just keep at it. It's the only difference it makes. The only people who don't get to do it for a living, I find, are people who just give up. Because it's all rejection. The whole thing is just no. I can't read your script. I don't want to be in your movie. It's continuous. But just go, thank you very much. Thank you for reading my script. Whatever it is, and just keep moving. And that's it. I'm convinced that's the only difference.
You just have to keep going. Damian, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Not at all. Thank you.
For more from all of our South by Southwest coverage and more from A-List, visit KXAN.com and follow us on social media.